Good evening and welcome to Wednesday Night Live. Hopefully, you guys can hear me already. All right. It looked like I was having some freezing issues on my end through the thing that was scrolling, the starting videos. So you will have to excuse my tiredness tonight. I am noticing it today. I just want to say hi to everybody that's joining in. My mum is here. Michaela, hey honey. Kim's here. Hey hun. Hey Nat, how are you going, honey? Debbie is here. Hey honey. I will come back and do cards very shortly. I just want to say hello to hey Nikki. Kim is letting me know that you can hear me all right. Beautiful. Tanya is here. My eyes are so blurry tonight due to my favorite, the English, due to my tiredness and my fibros. So, hey Diane, how you going? And also, Addie is here. Just a reminder, guys, if somebody reaches out to you asking you to inbox them or send them a DM or a friend's request, offering free readings, please do not do it. They are scammers and they will want you to sign up for something that they will get your credit card details and then go from there. So please be very wary of those people. If you do see them, block them and report them to Facebook as scammers. Hey, Amanda, how you going, honey? So, all right. So tonight I will be once again using Inner Soul Oracle. Inner Soul Guidance Oracle cards. Now, I guess I can share some exciting news with you guys. I haven't spoken to my business partner, Deb, about sharing this information because it only came through late this afternoon. But I guess it's going to be okay to share because we got confirmation today to say that we have made the finals in the Publishers Awards. So here a little while ago, apparently our deck of cards was nominated. Now I'm not 100% sure if it's Australia-wide or if it's worldwide, but publishers nominate decks of cards for certain things. We did back in late January get told we had made the top 15. And then a week or so ago, we got told we made the top 10. And we were still hanging in there. Today, we have been told we are in the top finalists. And what this means is our nominations have been for the best guidebook with a deck of cards. So we are being judged mostly on the guidebook. And like I said, it's under the category of best guidebook with a deck of cards. So we're quite excited to be in this position. It would seem it's the first time that Deb and I have been published. But in saying that, the way the finalist, the winner is decided is it's a public vote. So on Thursday night, we will receive a link that we can share on our website for the cards. I can share it here on my Facebook page, and we ask those that want to take part in the voting to vote for our card, like our Inner Soul Guidance guidebook in that way. So if you're interested, please keep an eye on my Facebook page. I will send that out Thursday night. Apparently, voting starts on Friday, the 10th of March. I am not sure how many, sorry, the dog's coming to say hello, how long the voting actually goes for. So do keep an eye out for that. And I would really appreciate everybody's support. And I'm sure Deb does as well with the voting with that as well. We have had such good feedback on these cards, and we're actually at the point now where we are in the processes of placing the second order for another run of boxes of cards to be printed. So I think we've got another think we're doing about another 2,000 because we've already been through just on that amount already. So, yay, Tanya's saying she will vote. So, thank you, honey. Much appreciated. I certainly will share that link as soon as the voting is open at the end of the week. So, we are really excited. Like I said, this is the first time that Deb and I have been published in anything like this. So, it was always a dream to do a deck of cards, and things fell in place and they happened, and we're really happy with the way they went. All right. So, hey, Belinda, I don't know that I said hi to you. Viv is here as well. Hey, honey. And I will get to doing readings very shortly. As well, with and Nikki saying she'll vote. Can I have a message from my dad? I will get to that in a second. I really would love to just have a quick conversation, and we will make it quicker. And I don't want to sort of get into a rant or go on too long, but I really want to sort of plant the seed, hopefully, for having people starting to take a moment to step back out of the energy. And it has been crazy energy of late. And so many people have been what you could call challenged a lot lately. I don't like to use the word challenges. I like to think of them as a distraction, because what is happening is the universe is throwing up that energy to distract us from moving forward. So look at the distractions that are coming up in your life. What is it that is coming up for you? You may feel like it's one thing after another, but really these distractions are here to stop you, to see how you react. Are you going to fall back into old habits, into the old ways, the old structures, the old means? Or are you going to move forward by taking a breath, taking a moment, ground yourself, keep that vision, that clarity, that vision on what it is that you want in your life, what it is that you're working towards, and work out calmly and rationally how you can move forward rather than reacting to that in heightened energy when it comes up. The in heightened energy is the old ways, the old structures, the old means, so to speak. So I want you to stop and think and maybe just take a moment to assess your life and where you're at the moment. What is it that your heart desires? Where's your passions lying? What is your focus on? But what are those distractions, i.e., challenges that are coming up for you lately, and how are they impacting you? Because the more we can align ourselves in that flow energy, the more we are going to find that that magic will happen. Don't forget to keep doing the work on yourself, the self-love, the validating what's going on, what's coming up for you, giving gratitude and releasing what no longer serves a purpose. Because the more we can find that flow, that balance, the more things are going to flow through with great ease as well. So I just wanted to leave that with you tonight as a thought, because this is something that keeps coming up with spirit at the moment, and I keep seeing it in different clients as well. They are being challenged, and they can't seem to catch their breath because it's one thing or another. But so many people are sitting in that in heightened energy. And if we're sitting in that in heightened energy, what we are doing is we're reacting to that in heightened energy, and we are bringing more of that energy in as well. So what we focus on is what we manifest. So if we focus on the lack of or the negativity, we're going to bring a lot more of that unsettled energy into our lives. If we focus on what it is we want, what is our desires, our heart desires, our passions, our needs, that is what we're going to bring in, is that stuff. All right. Sarah's just saying, well, I feel better soon. I got a yes with that, honey. All right. We got Lynn here as well. Hey, Lynn. We got Chloe. I will come back to questions very shortly. The lovely Nicole is here as well. And I think I may have acknowledged Diane, sorry, honey. So I hope you're all doing very well. So I did see a comment there that somebody said they were a first timer, so welcome. Please do feel free to follow the page if you're watching through Leanne Winston Psychic Medium, don't forget to hit the follow button. Or if you're on My Time TV, certainly do hit it there and jump over to mine and follow there as well. All right, Penny is here. Good evening, Penny. How are you? All right, I'm just going to move my camera slightly just so I feel like I'm looking at you guys and I can still read the comments. Now, if you want a card, please hashtag card, and I will pull you a card from our Inner Soul guidance oracle deck. If you'd like to get a deck of these for yourself, we do have a small amount left at the moment, and once we run out, they're on pre-order sort of thing. So there may be a little bit of wait to get them out to people. So if you want to get a deck now, jump onto innersoulguidance.com.au and purchase a deck through there. We do postage, or you can go to my website leannewinston.com and find the Inner Soul tag along the top bar and order that way as well. If you're in Mount Barker, please, and you'd like a deck, contact me. Otherwise, Mount Barker News Agency at Coles Shopping Centre also stocks them as well. I know we've got them in at Spirit Sisters down at Colonnades. There's another shop, I can't think what it's called off the top of my head, down at Noarlunga Way, Port Noarlunga area as well. There's a few places. I know we actually have a shop, or the lovely Joe in Broken Hill that stocks them as well. And we've now got a couple of stockers in Brisbane after, was it last weekend before sort of thing. So there are quite a few that are starting to stock them in their shops now too. And you can also get them, like I said, on our website. And Diane says, congratulations on the success of the cards, Leanne and Deb. Thank you, honey. It is much appreciated. All right. So just a reminder, if you would like a card, hashtag card. If you would like a reading from Spirit, please do ask a direct question, even for a question with guidance, because I want to be able to get to as many of you as I can. I will see how I hold up, whether I make the full hour or not, and depends on how well my English, my words are coming out, because it hasn't been a pretty day with that today. All right. So very first up was Michaela saying, hello, lovely. So good you are here. Thank you, honey. And it's lovely for you to join in as well. Can I please have a card? You certainly may. Let me just give them a little bit of a shuffle. With your energy, honey, I just feel like you need to take a step back at the moment. You need to take a deep breath and just ground yourself, because I feel that things have been going quite quickly. And there is the need to bring that balance back in at the moment, okay? The card that I have pulled or has come out for you is, whoops, I thought I was being smart, standing the deck on their end and they were standing upright, is the third eye. So this is very much about trusting your gut instincts, honey. Trust that connection. Look at your intuition, because I do feel that Spirit is putting the signs around you at the moment as well. All right, it says trust your intuition and acknowledge the guided words that come from within, the knowing without knowing. All right, and that's how I explain people's intuition, is that feeling of the gut feeling, the knowing without knowing sort of thing. You might not know where it's coming from, but you just know that you know it. So look at how that's becoming more heightened for you at the moment, All right, so wishing you all the very best there as well. Debbie says, hi, lovely. Hope all is well. May I have a card, please? You certainly can. Hope you guys have started to dry out up there in the Riverland and things are starting to get back to normal and your family's doing well. All right, hun. So the card I have pulled for you is the Snake card. Now, I'm drawn to a couple of things with this, okay? I feel, first of all, let's go with the negative side of this card. So I look at the snake in the grass. Look at the energy that sits back and waits to strike, but will come and go is the reference I get. You get that energy, the power, they will strike. They will keep coming back. if you don't give them that attention, that power, they will sit in the background and just plot along, mind their own business, so to speak. On the other side of this card, I actually feel like it's shedding skin and new beginnings happening for you as well with that. So it is time to focus on you. Look at what it is that you want and move forward in that space. The card says, shed your skin, prepare to heal and transform. You are always evolving. All right. So there's a lovely reminder there as well. You are evolving. All right, honey. So next we have Nikki. Hi, Nikki. Hope you are well. Hi, Leanne. Sorry, my tiredness. Hi, Leanne. I hope you are well. I am well. Thank you. All right. Next question is Addie. Evening, may I have a card, please? Certainly you may. I get celebration around you, honey. I feel there's some very positive news to celebrate coming through very shortly. So I just look at that energy at the moment with you as well. Okay. Another card along your spiritual side, the spiritual awakening. All right. So know that your intuition is strong. Know that you're on this journey for a reason. Your high vibrations rise from within. Your spiritual path is calling you. So start trusting. Like I said, the knowing without the knowing, the gut feelings, that information that just pops in your head and you don't know where, that is very much coming from spirit. All right. So take note of that, because I do feel it's quite heightened at the moment. Okay, you may be noticing things a lot more. Amanda, hey honey. Sorry, it's Manda. I put an A in front of that, didn't I? I just realized what I did. Okay, so the card that I have pulled for you, honey, is the Mirror card. The card says, an energy surrounds you. It's not yours to absorb. Reflect this energy. And this is a really good card. And I'm forever saying to my clients, put a mirror between yourself and those that don't quite sit right with you or are quite negative, and have the reflective side facing them. So as they push their energy onto you, it reflects it back at them. I like to think of it as giving them a dose of their own medicine, so to speak, in that sense. Okay, so just know it's not yours to take on. So release what no longer serves a purpose in that way as well. Okay, and it says, I would love a card, please, and thank you. Will all be okay with the house and my registration? I do feel it will, honey, but it's not happening as quickly as you would like it to be. So Spirit's just making reference, and I actually get this from your grandmother. Be patient, all right? The Lion is the card that I have pulled for you. Your inner roar empowers you. It offers strength to overcome those hurdles. So pull on that strength. Know that you're heading in the right direction. All right. Trust and believe. Trust and surrender to that energy. Believe in what you're doing, because you are doing it from the heart and you are doing good things. Okay. All right. So Belinda's just saying, hi, I am doing well. Thank you. Nikki's saying, yay. Viv says, hi, Leanne. Can I have a love reading, please? Oh, honey, I get a heavy heart around that. I get the lack of communication. I feel like you need to open your heart up at the moment, because I do feel there is a little bit of a blockage there in that way. So if you can open your heart up, let go of the fear, the need to guard yourself, and open that communication up, things will flow. All right. The card I pulled for you is the Unicorn. Trust your transformation, enjoy the changes, and feel the magic. All right. So focus on you, bring that balance back within you, let go of those blockages, and watch how it all just flows nicely. Okay. Belinda would love a card, please. Certainly. I love that flower, honey, you have as your profile picture. Oops, we've got cards falling out left, right, and center. Okay, honey, so the card I have pulled for you is the Scorpio. This is very much about be careful of the sting. This could be an internal card and an external card. So let me read it to you. Your words can sting. Watch your tongue and choose your words wisely. Okay. I had my finger on it, so I couldn't see it. So I want to say, look at the words you are using, but also look at the tongue of others in the way they speak to you. Okay. So my feeling is when I say look at the English, I'm getting tongue tied now. I had spirit coming through talking a different language today, and it's like I haven't been able to let go of that tongue tie in that sense. So when I say look at the tongue of others, look at the language they use, the manner they speak, the tone they use. So you may find that you need to mirror that energy back so you're not taking it on. But I also get the reference to be aware of that energy coming in, but don't get pulled into that in heightened energy that you respond in a similar way. All right, stay true to yourself is the reference I get. Okay, thanks, Belinda. All right, so Tanya's asking, Helena, will my mum require more surgery? At this stage, I'm not seeing any more surgery, honey. I feel like they've got on top of everything. Um, I do feel like mum needs to be very careful because I do feel if she pushes herself too far too fast, that could send her backwards and then the need to do something. But the way things are sitting at the moment, I'm seeing the answer to that as being a no with that. Okay. So mum really needs to nurture herself at the moment. Okay. Diane says, hi, Leanne. I was wondering if you could tell me if my past love, Mark, who is in spirit, is still around me. Please. Thank you so much. I got a yes with that straight away, honey, and I get his cheeky smile. So, and it's like I was trying to focus on your question and not the smile that was coming through. So please know, yes, he is very much around you. There's still that very much cheekiness, and he's got his hand on his heart, which is my sign for love and pride for you. Okay. What was the tiredness? Sorry, honey. Um, what was the tiredness with him? All right. So I'm not sure what that means to you just before his passing, but I'm just all of a sudden I get this real tiredness to his energy. But yes, very much as a very cheekiness in the smile. Okay. So Tanya's gonna vote. Thank you, gorgeous. I think I did bring that one up. Diana says, congratulations on the yes, thank you, honey. I did read that. Nikki, can I have a message? My dad, please. I will definitely vote. Thank you, honey. All right. Dad. I get a very interesting energy with your dad. Would I be right, honey, in saying he wasn't much of a believer in this side of things? Because I just get the reference to he's a little bit unsure about it, but at the same time, he's a little bit curious as well with that. All right. I get a beautiful energy with him. I do feel that he could be a little bit standoffish in his ways, but once he's seen through things or around things, got to know people, he would open up very much like that. Okay. I feel he passed reasonably quickly. He makes me feel like there was a lot going on. So when he shows me that, it is a feeling like passed sooner than expected in that sense. So he knows you talk to him. So please trust what you think, feel, see, you hear, because he's he's letting me know that he does communicate back with you. You get the tickle to the cheek because all of a sudden he's tickling my cheek. So please know that is very much him letting you know that he is still very much with you. And I just get the love, the pride that comes through. Okay. Dad wasn't big on saying that stuff, but he had his ways of showing it, is the reference I get with that. So can I leave you with his love, honey? Thank you. And Nicole says, honey, and lots of love to you. Hope you are well. Thank you, honey. Besides tiredness, I'm not doing too badly at the moment. Chloe says, hi, Leanne. Can I have a message from my nana who passed away? Certainly, hun. Now, I feel like I need to look at the timing of her passing. So I'm being very much drawn to it being around a celebration, a Christmas, a birthday, anniversary, that type of thing. She just says, look at the timing of her passing, and that's usually Spirit's way of letting me letting you know that they know that it was around some importance with that side of her. Okay. I get a beautiful little energy with her, a very soft energy, but I feel like if you I don't want to say crossed her, but if you got on the wrong side of her, she could be very stern, stubborn is probably a good way to use it as well. But like I said, a very soft, gentle energy if you kept on the right side of her in that way with that. I keep wanting to put the birds in front of you, the wings. So I feel like the birds catch your attention at times. Please know anything with wing related is a sign from her. And to me, I just get the reference to it is that feeling of freedom, not being trapped in the body anymore, like that sort of thing. Very much at peace, very much returned home. But I just get a beautiful smile with her energy. So please know there's a lot of love that comes through. Okay. Lynn, hi, Leanne. My first time on your lovely page. Thank you, honey. I knew I had seen a message there from saying first time somewhere. May I ask if any of my loved ones have a message for me, please? Yeah, hun, I get the mail that is coming through. I do feel like I've got a grandfather figure, but I feel like I'm more on mum's side of the family. I literally feel like I need to push you to move forward. So I don't know if at the moment you're feeling a little bit stuck or you're restricting yourself. I feel I'm pushing like in a professional form in that way to take on the role, to take on the challenge, something that is going to push your boundaries, but also have you succeed at it because I get the reference to when you put your mind to things, you make it happen. So please know Spirit is pushing you to move forward. And I actually feel there's a few people there on that in the way of loved ones for you, but it's the grandfather that is stepping forward, pushing you to take that chance, to take that opportunity that's been put in front of you and to push your boundaries moving into that. Okay, because it will be successful. So wishing you all the best there. Sarah, hey honey. Oh, hi. Yes, I got a yes to that very quickly before with that side of it. I would actually look at some energy healing for you as well, honey, because I feel you're a bit of an empath and you take on other people's energies at the same time. Um, okay, so Lena is saying thank you. I have done so. Beautiful. Penny, good evening, honey. How are you? I can't, certainly. All right. Oops. All right. So the card that come out for you, honey, is the door card. This is talking about not knowing what is behind every door, but I also get the reference to it's worth opening the door to go through to look at the opportunities that will present itself. You're right where you need to be. Open yourself up to let those opportunities flow in, and watch how things move quite quickly. Okay. Behind the door is the unknown and the unexpected. Surrender to what is to come. And the funny thing is, when I was reading that, I got you don't always need to know what's behind that door. You just need to trust. So whether you're used to having control or knowing exactly what you're dealing with, I just get that's changing at the moment. Okay. Amanda, did I do one for you, honey? I don't think I did. I think I said hi. Let me just grab one. Sorry, my dog's pacing up and down the tiles. I don't think she knows what she wants to do. The third eye is the card that came out for you, honey. Trust your intuition. Chippy, come and sit down. Good girl. Lay down. Drop. 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 Good girl. Stay. The third eye, so trust your intuition. that is coming to the forefront more so at the moment. Trust your intuition and acknowledge the guided words that come from within, the knowing without knowing. All right. So my feeling is you're going through a energetic change around that side of things. Okay. And Jeanette says, I'm not sure on what the future is going to bring. All right. Honey, you guys have been under such pressure for a long time. I just get the reference to take a step back out of the energy, take a deep breath, and just allow yourselves to focus on what it is that you want. Okay. It's that feeling of always running on empty. It's that feeling like things need to change to be able to settle in and move forward. And they will happen. This year's going to be a much better year, but I just get take a breath at the moment, surrender, trust in the energy, surrender to the flow and let it move through because it will be what it will be. But if you fight it, you're going to keep bringing in that in heightened energy. So you can be there, you can push for what it is and stand up for what you want, but you don't have to fight it on that higher level is the reference I get with that. Okay. Wishing you all the best. Michaela says, thank you so much. Very helpful. You are very welcome, honey. Chloe says, I feel my nana is trying to tell me something. Wonderful. So always trust, honey, trust what it is, that first thing that comes into your mind, what's getting your attention, and sit with that energy. Okay. It's that very first thought, that connection is spirit. It's our monkey mind that steps in and has us question everything. All right. So trust the first thought. Don't get pulled into that second process of the monkey mind. Okay. Crystals. Hey, Crystal. She says, can I have a reading for whatever wish to come through from the other side? Okay. Honey, I get focus on the future. All right. So I feel like you've got some decisions to make. So would I be right in saying there's a mother-like figure? I don't necessarily want to say mum that is passed over, but I do feel like it's somebody that played a mothering role in your life. Now, for me, a mum can be a mother-in-law as well, but I just get the reference to the mother-like figure that nurtures, that cares, that is coming through, that had trouble communicating. So, honey, very much drawn to throat chakra with his energy. So, it may have had issues not being able to speak up or be heard in the way they need to. Sorry, I'll drown that again. Oh my God. That throat chakra grabbed really quickly then. So, look at what was going on around that. I got told to pull a card for you as well, honey, and I've got the turtle card. This is very much about endurance, persistence, and perceptions will keep you steady on your path. Find a slower and steadier way. Okay, so slow down. I actually think that's a great message for everybody at the moment. So many people, are going bat out of hell. And I feel like we're getting pulled back into old energies that is crazy busy. I know myself, I'm fighting those energies and I'm trying not to give in to falling back into that rat race, so to speak. So when I say look at what's going on around you, take a deep breath, everyone, ground yourself, focus on the bigger picture, and keep going with the flow. Okay. Viv says, hi, Leanne, did you do my card yet? My internet was frozen. So, honey, I don't think I pulled a card for you. I will pull another card anyway if I didn't. All right, so the mountain is what has come out for you. This is very much about you are the tower of strength. Push forward. Use wisdom and determination to help you reach your destination. Your desired outcome. All right. So know that the hard work is behind you. Those clouds are clearing. The focus is becoming more to the forefront. It's clearing up very quickly. Okay. So just be patient. Amanda says it actually is. Amanda, I wondered why I wanted to put an A in front of your name, and then I realized what I did. So thank you, honey, for clarifying that. All right. Karen would love a card, please. Certainly, honey. Who's got the birthday around you or the celebration? So the birthday either just been or about to be, because I've got spirit wanting to acknowledge the birthday wishes with that. Okay. The card I have pulled for you is the Lion. Find that inner strength, that inner roar, communication. It says your inner roar empowers you. It offers strength to overcome the hurdles. So I do feel like at the moment, honey, you do need to speak up. You need to find that voice, so to speak. All right. So, okay. So Viv, I did yours just a minute ago. And it's just come through twice. Kim says, Mum and I are wondering if you see us purchasing a house in um, Gregory Hills area or see elsewhere. I'm getting elsewhere, honey. And when will it be the right time? I'm actually more drawn to in this last quarter of the year. So I would look at, I want to say August, September sort of timing, but I feel, and this is something that keeps coming up for me for those that are looking at real estate. It's not going to be a seller's benefit, it's the purchasers that the person purchasing the properties that are gonna benefit from it. My feeling is that the market is going to drop off when it comes to home and land prices. I feel that things have been so high for so long, we've got a change coming through, and I just get the reference to if you wanna buy, I would seriously consider, and you might wanna get some advice from a professional on this. This is just what I've been drawn to. It is the feeling that, house prices are gonna come down and you'll be able to save money, but I don't feel Gregory Hills is it. I do wanna say not far from there. I have no idea where Gregory Hills is either, honey. So, alright, Amanda says, "Thank you, Leanne. You are very welcome." Um, okay, so Crystal, did I do one for you? Can I please have a reading? I did one for you, but in this message you're saying, a car, please. Tossing up wanting to be a gypsy living in the camper van with my daughter, struggling with the fear as I am a single mum, but always want to do it. I get you will, but I don't feel the timing is right just yet, honey. All right. We spent what was it, 4 nights in a motorhome, relocating it from Adelaide to Queensland. I actually quite enjoyed that. It wasn't my bed, but that was about the only thing I could pick on. All right, so Viv is saying, "Thank you. You are very welcome, honey." Rashina, hi, Leanne. Will the doctor find the cause of my swelling on one side? If my face, when will it feel better? Honey, didn't you ask that question last week and I answered it? Um, I feel like they need to run more tests, okay? And I feel like I want to say look at the glands with that side of it, okay? Um, Karen says, "Can I get a card? Are my daughter and my boyfriend going to be okay when he works away?" Yes, I get yes with that, honey. All right, so that is the answer there. Okay, so you asked a question and you, as well as one of the cards, so I answered the question. But I get yes, you'll be okay. And it says, "Thank you, Leanne. We'll vote when the link is available because I love your cards, these cards." Thank you, honey. Much appreciated. And I really love your support too. Thank you. Diane, hi, Leanne. I was wondering if I could tell me if my, yes, I've done that one. Um, KL, did I say that right, honey? I know I was gonna, was it Kylie? Kylie, okay. I don't know. I knew I was going to get stuck on that. All right, Annie, I apologize for the bad thing of your name. Oh my God, my brain has gone numb. All right, so honey, the card I have pulled for you is the stag. Be observant, look at the bigger picture of what's going on. So go past what meets the eye at the moment. And my feeling is you're going to see there's a lot more to those things being put in front of you at the moment. Trust your gut instincts with that as well. The card says, observe, listen, and pay attention. Step back, see the bigger picture. There is more than meets the eye. All right, so that is the stag with that. Maybe that's something I can show you with this book. Is like the cards have the little bit on the bottom of it, but when you go into the book, there is so much more details. There's even a layout, some layouts that we suggest on doing yourself. So when you get into the book, and I know it's going to be a bit small on the screen, there is a lot more in detailed information in there. So some of them are even longer than that sort of thing. So you get a lot more. So this is what has been nominated for the awards that I spoke about earlier. All right. So Amanda, I did one for you. Bernie says, good morning. You must be on the other side of the world to us. You have to let me know where you're coming from, hon. Good morning. Any chance of a word for me? I would gratefully appreciate it. All right, so honey, I'm going to pull you a card because it is a sort of a bit of an open thing. With that is the emotions card. So look at the emotions that are stirring at the moment. Acknowledge what is coming up for you. When we acknowledge it, we let it go. All right. So don't bottle up those emotions at the moment. And you might, I feel like you're a little bit empathic, that you take on other people's energies and stuff like that. So you may feel that you are emotional, but not knowing why. All right. It's not yours to hold on to. Acknowledge your feelings while being present in the moment. Okay. So wishing you all the best there. And Diane says, oh, thank you so much. Not sure, he passed from a car accident. He was extremely cheeky. He still very much is. Laugh out loud. Maybe he was tired before he had the accident. I'm not sure when he passed. And that's the thing, even now, just reading your comment, honey, I'm getting a real tiredness feel. I feel like I'm sort of struggling to keep my eyes open. So it may be the fact that he fell asleep at the wheel or wasn't focused in that way. All right. So thank you for the feedback. And Tanya says, and is there any messages from either of my grandparents? Honey, I have done one for you. Let me just make sure I get everybody else first. Maria says, hi, Leanne, my birthday today. Happy birthday, honey. I promise I won't sing because I don't have a very good singing voice. If Ros was here, she could do it for you. So it's your birthday today. Would love to know if you can see anything for me, please. Yes, you need to focus more on yourself. I want to say book the trip. I actually feel like I want to book a cruise. So whether you're thinking about going on a boat cruise, it's that feeling of needing to get away and have your time. Take time out, take a breath is the reference I get with that. Release what no longer serves you. Find that inner energy and balance. All right. Time to nurture you. Bring that energy back into you. Okay. So happy birthday, honey. It was actually my husband's birthday on Sunday. March babies. All right. I don't even want to think about my birthday coming up. Bernie says, I'm the youngest of 30 siblings. Oh my gosh. Only 5 left, plus mum and dad has passed. All right, beautiful. That is a lot of siblings, honey. Wow. Chloe says, thank you so much, hon. You are very welcome. Nikki says, oh my God, 100% correct. You are spot on. It's his birthday tomorrow. Gonna be the first birthday without him. Miss him and talk to him every day. You are so good at what you do, Leanne. Thank you, honey. That was actually been two days straight I've been told that, but thank you. I appreciate your feedback. And when you talk to him, honey, trust what you feel, think, see, you hear, you know, because that is that true connection with spirit. Like I said before, it's always the monkey mind that comes in second of all, where it goes, did I want to think that? Was I hoping for that? You know, wishful thinking type of thing. All right, because spirit will talk back to us, and sometimes it might sound like your own voice in your own head, but it is, you know, you think that stuff for a reason. It's not like you're deliberately thinking it. All right, so thank you. I know you very much appreciate the feedback. You're a beautiful soul. Louise says, hi, please can I ask, will I find work I'm passionate about that will bring stability and security, and will I find life partner and marry? Yes, yes, yes. Now I actually feel like when it comes to finding a life partner and marry, you need to put yourself out there, because I feel you are a little bit guarded in that way as well. Okay, take what's the word I want to use? Take risks when it comes to work. Put yourself out there for things that you may feel that you're not quite capable of, because my feeling is that you will find that somebody sees more in you than what you think in yourself. All right. So I get yes, yes, yes with all that. Hey, Joanne, how you going, honey? Can I have a card, please? You may. And that one's jumping out at me. And it is the third eye. So trust your intuition. Trust your intuition and acknowledge the guided words that come from within, the knowing without knowing. So my feeling is that you're finding that's coming more to the forefront at the moment. It's more in heightened. All right. So all the best there as well. Lina, hi, lovely. Can I get a card, please? Certainly. I just got told to English. Sorry, guys. I just got told to pull a card out the middle of the deck, and the card I have pulled is the ring. This is very much about it all coming together. This is the time to come together, protection and promises. So it's not necessarily around relationship. It is something that you've been working on coming together, the joining of. All right. So all the best to you, Lena. No, honey, I didn't delete your comment. It shouldn't delete, honey. I can't delete from where I am. I'm not sure why you can't see it. Maybe just refresh your page. It could be that you need to go back after the live and see it. Facebook does do some funny things at times. All right, but certainly didn't delete it. I did do a reading for you, so I presume that's a comment that you're talking on. Okay, Lynn says, thank you so much, Leanne. It has given me reassurance. I am going in the right direction. You are very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Just, Manda, let me go back and see what the last comment was. That one. Oh, on love. I think I already did one for you. And that's why I skipped over that, because I think that is a second comment. All right. I do try to get to as many as possible. Okay, so all right, Penny, thank you so much. The card makes perfect sense. Perfect. I love it. Don't forget, guys, if you want to get yourself a deck, do jump on to the innersoulguidance.com.au website. I posted a few decks off today to online orders that we had. Or you can catch up with myself or Debs at markets around Adelaide. I think the next one she's going to be out with the cards is the Gula Barossa one in a couple of weeks, unless it's this weekend. Could be this weekend or next weekend, maybe. I think it is. But certainly do get yourself a deck if you would like it, because I just have a gut feeling between the stock being reprinted and freighted over, we're going to have a period of time where we're going to have to be taking pre-orders waiting for them to land, so to speak. So don't miss out if you really want to get a deck. Okay. Julie, hi Leanne, do you see me getting a promotion at work? Yes, but I also feel you need to speak up, honey. You need to make it clear that you are looking for that promotion. Okay. Don't sit back and wait for it to come to you. All right. Irma, I rhyme. God, my tongue is so tired today. I apologize, honey, but you know who you are, and welcome as a newbie. The card I have pulled for you, honey, is the Crown. The Crown is reminding you to stand in your power, own who you are. Take that stand and set those boundaries, so to speak. The Crown says, drawing the inner power, a chance of luck comes your way. Reap the rewards. So open up to that coming through. All right. Wishing you all the best. I don't know where the dog's gone, but I can hear her snoring. The kids are coming home. All right. So next, Crystal says, thank you. Not sure on the mother figure. Could it be my nan? Yes, certainly, honey. Who struggled with issues with her throat. That's interesting because my throat just went, last year. She did have a lot to do with my childhood. And yes, I do have a decision to make. Sell everything and live in the van or buy another home by the coast, where my soul is at ease. Yeah. And I'm like you, honey. I need to be near the water. I need to be able to recharge my batteries. All right. So trust in your heart. Don't let your head overthink it. Okay. Patricia says, I'm sorry, I'm a newbie, love a car. Please don't be sorry, honey. I don't know what you got to be sorry, but welcome. Thank you for joining in. And don't forget to hit the follow button or whatever page you're coming through, because I do go through to Leanne Winston Psychic Medium, My Time TV, my personal page, and YouTube. I haven't actually seen the YouTube channel come up yet. So the card I have pulled for you is the Rise card, honey. And I'm actually drawn to the words with this one for you. It says, get in touch with your true self. Enjoy your moments. All right. So whether you're too busy focusing on somebody else or other things, it's now time to take that focus back within. Okay. So wishing you all the best there. And she just says, wow. Beautiful. All right. Maria, yeah, I wished you a happy birthday. And it may be, guys, that I'm not getting to your comments because I do get behind in the scroll, and I do make my way through it. So it's just a matter that people are repeating them sometimes. Okay. But he says, I was sure for all the siblings that has passed, one would come to tell me something, what path to go for. Any advice, please? I keep wanting to put paperwork in front of you. So whether you need to get into an admin role or a volunteer role that will help you, not help you, but focus a lot on the paperwork is the reference I get. I get a sister that comes through for you, honey, and I do feel like I've got a cancer or the blood, looking at the blood and how it's moved through the body in that way. All right. So there's a lot of love around you. Okay. Diane says, hi Leanne, great to see you. You see your cards, please. Hi Leanne, great to see you. Card, please. All right. So the card I have pulled for you, honey, and I just got told to split the deck, is the letting go card. Release the past and the universe and allow inner peace to replace it. All right. So let go of what no longer serves a purpose. Okay. Where are we? Thanks. Rashina says, thanks. No, picking up on allergies. No, I'm not sensing allergy related, honey. And she says, you've done a lot of tests, no outcome. Have they looked at your jaw, like your teeth? I'm not too sure. Patricia says, sorry, I'm a newbie. Please can have I have a card, love. Will God, I don't know if it's the writing or it's me. My eyes are blurry. Will life get better? You're amazing. Thank you, honey. I do feel life will get better. I want to say look at your focus. What are you focusing on? Okay, because when we focus on the negative, the hard stuff, we find that we keep bringing that in heightened energy into us. And I actually spoke about earlier on about looking at what we're working towards and keep that focus. Stay in your heart's desires, your wants, your needs, that side of things. And when you do that, watch how things will flow much better. Okay. And I did speak about the what I call distractions. I don't like to call them challenges these days because I see them more as a distraction. Things coming up to try and challenge us to stop us from moving forward. Look at how you react to that energy. Okay. Benny is letting me know from Ireland. Beautiful. Welcome, Benny. Kat says, good evening. I wanted to say good morning there, honey. Good morning. I think you know what's happening. Yes, I do know what's happening. And my feeling is with that, honey, I kind of feel like that person has a lot on their plate and I feel like he's trying to juggle too much. My feeling is if you had more time together, that bond would even strengthen, as I think I spoke to you once before about, but I just get the reference to he gets distracted very easily. He's not pushing you away, but at the same time, he's giving you those mixed messages. You know in your heart what it feels like. Trust that is the reference I get. Okay. And I got a funny feeling that date is now being pushed back that I spoke about in our messages today. So, yeah, so I don't know what to do with that. I figure put it out there. If it's meant to be, it will be. I don't know. Okay. Michelle, hi. I would love a card. Certainly, honey. You're noisy. You and your dog are noisy. Oh, okay. Do you wanna, she's pacing. I don't know what her problem is. Sorry, guys. Okay. The feather is what has come up for you, honey. And it says your connection to your spiritual realm is strong. No, you are never alone. You are receiving guided messages from above. Look at the signs that are being put in front of you. It might be the feathers. It could be the birds, the dragonflies. It could be coins. It could be, you know, music that catches your attention. Look at what catches your attention and trust in that. Okay. So thank you, honey. Good, Deb saying good morning. New on here from Florida. Beautiful. We've got a few new people coming in today. Honey, I'm going to pull you a message because I love your energy and your photo. And I'm sure you don't mind with that. The confirmation is the card I've pulled for you. Ask those desired questions, open the heart, and receive the signs from above. All right. It's another one that has the signs being put in front of her. Okay. All right. So Kim, hey Kim, how you going? Joe's here as well. Hey, Joe. Hi, Leanne. Hope everything is going well. May I have a card, please? You may have, honey. Things are reasonably well. All right. So the wheat. This is very much about the hard work being behind you. It's now time to reap the rewards in what you have, in the seeds that you have planted before. Okay. So stay focused. I said it's time to plant the seeds for your growth, sow the seeds you wish to reap, and you'll gain from the harvest. I actually feel you've already planted the seeds. Now it's time to harvest that crop, so to speak. All right. Okay. Deb, am I going to see my results next week? Will they be fine? What is the problem? I do get results coming through next week, honey. I don't feel there's anything extreme to worry about is the reference I get. Triska, sorry, honey, if I've said that wrong, is newbie as well from Australia. Welcome, honey. And guys, for those newbies that are joining in, please don't forget to hit the follow button as well. I'm here just about every Wednesday, unless something comes up. And you can also check out my website address above for my memberships. We haven't actually had any members drop in tonight to say hi. leannewinston.com/become/a/member. You can check out my yearly memberships there as well. All right. So, Triska, I'm going to pull you a card. Honey, I know you didn't ask for one, but the moon card has come out for you. A new moon brings new cycles of energy. Prepare for those new beginnings that are coming through. All right. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Roz is here. Hey, gorgeous Roz. I was only thinking of you today and thinking we've got to catch up. So maybe in a week or two, we can try and set a date where we catch up for coffee or lunch or something. Hey, everyone. I haven't been here in the background watching as I've been on my webinar. Good day, Leanne. Thanks for dropping in, honey. It's good to see you. All right. Well, I think... sorry, love. I'm a newbie here from Ireland. You're amazing. Can I have a card? I'm pretty sure I pulled you a card, honey. You may have put your comments up before I got to that the second time. You're welcome, Linda. And Kim is just saying thank you, lovely. As you said, we were hoping the market drops a lot before we buy, and buying close by here would be wonderful. Yeah, I do. Get that the market is going to drop. I've been feeling strongly about that for a while now. Okay, Kat says, son being bullied at school again. Can you advise of the outcome? I feel you're going to get on top of that quite quickly, honey. So I want to say get onto the school with it, because my feeling is the school's not going to put up with it as well. I kind of feel your son is very much a sensitive soul. So to me, it's that feeling it's easy for these people to prey on him in that sense. But I also feel those kids that are picking on him are lacking something in their life. So there's something there that makes them very unhappy, that they feel they need to try and pick on others in that way. I'm not making excuses for them, but I just feel that you try and teach your son to look at the bigger picture of why these kids are doing it. Because I feel like at the moment it's about understanding the bully in that way. Because my feeling is, because when he can understand that side of it, watch how he reacts or finds his strength, his power to stand up to them in that way. Okay. I'm sending your son a big hug, because I know bullies are very hard to deal with. And as a parent, it's frustrating as well. Okay. Much love to you both. Taylor Zangula is the 18th. Thank you, honey. So that is 10 days' time, roughly. Unfortunately, I won't be there. When the registrations were up, we had a lot going on with my daughter's health, and I just opted to not do it. But Deb will be there selling the cards if you're interested. She might not have too many left by then, but that's all good. She will be there. Louise says, thank you. I've not worked for a while. I left old care, and no idea what new path will be there. Put yourself out there, honey. Just have a go. You will find work. I want to say look at disability with that side of it. Julie, you are very welcome, honey. All right. So, Patricia, I've done that. Please, love. I have done it. All right. We have a scammer come in. It's taken all the show to get there. So, guys, please do not inbox that person now. I like the way they say in such and such, inbox me now. How demanding is that? Oh my freaking God. Get some morals. Go away. I'm not even going to start on that person. All right, Bernie. I just get so frustrated with these people and Facebook in the way that it's dealt with, and the way that they can keep starting new pages under different names. So, Nikki is saying hi to Roz. Beautiful. Thanks, Nikki. And Kylie is saying, it's Kylie. Thank you. I did wonder that when I looked at it more, if the YE does become the I. So thank you, honey, for clearing that up. All right, much appreciated. And Rochelle is telling me, yes, she's had a dental x-ray and nothing. Okay, keep going, honey. They will get the answers. Here and there. Here you going. All right, beautiful souls. I could keep your welcome, Joe. So there is a lot of people coming up, and gorgeous Roz has put up my website there. The link to it is n.com on the bottom. It's just slowly working its way through there. So thank you, Roz. Much appreciated. And Kat is saying hi. Kat, you need to speak to Roz about what we spoke to the other day. I would love to see you up there doing that with her. Okay, well, maybe even come up with me one day. I would be happy to do that with you. All right, beautiful. So you're welcome, Deborah. All right, guys, I'm just going to leave it there. Like I said, if you want to get yourself a deck of the Inner Soul Guidance Oracle cards, go to innersoulguidance.com.au or my website, leannewinston.com, and find the link there. For those that have only just come in, Roz, you probably missed our news. We got clarification today via email for Deb and I, letting them know that we have made the finals of the Publishers Awards for cards on, and we have been in the finals for the best guided book with a deck of cards. So that's what our nominations were. We knew a month or so ago we were in the top 15, then down to the 10. We are now in the final couple, and it will be up to public voting to see who wins. I've been told we'll get the links Thursday night. Voting opens for the public on Friday, so I will certainly publish that on my website, on my Facebook page, the Inner Soul Guidance website that Roz has put up there. We will certainly link it into there as well. And those on my mailing list will I'll probably send out the link to those as well. So please, people, help us get across the line with your support in votes. Get your friends voting as well. Thank you, Jeanette, for the kind words. Roz, yay, finals. Yes, it's so exciting being first time published to actually get into this, because there's awards every year and it is taken very seriously. So we are very honoured and very proud is probably a good word, but Deb and I will fill you in more with more information as it comes to us. Mum and I will vote. Thank you, Kim. We will certainly do that. I'll remind Kay too. I haven't seen Kay for a little while. How's she going? I haven't seen her popping up, so I hope all is well. All right, beautiful souls. Don't forget, Gala Fair is on the 18th of March. Thank you for the lovely person that put that up for me. I know there is a little fair here at the Ladies Club. I think it's called, near the police station, on Saturday the 11th. I won't be attending that, and it is going to be a very small fair, but pop in, support them if you are in their area. What else is coming up? If you want to make a booking with me, please do go to leannewinston.com. I am doing a little bit of face-to-face. I am very limited to how many I can do. If you want face-to-face, certainly do inbox me or reach out to me. There we are. I knew Roz put the link up there. Thanks, Roz. And I will have to book you in manually for that one. I will be heading to Mount Gambier, and Roz will be meaning to catch up to see if you were interested in that. As far as I know, they've still got stalls available, and I'll be there on the 1st and 2nd of April. The only thing is, Roz, you might have to take your car. We'll be in one car with stock. So let me know, because I haven't booked accommodation yet. If you're interested, I'm happy to share in that way. All right. So that's what's coming up over the next week or two. And yeah, I want to say take some time out for you, slow down, take a breath, ground yourself, look at how you can recharge your batteries and what it means to you in that way. What, where's your happy place? Where are you? What are you passionate about? What does your heart desire? And keep the focus on that stuff. All right, beautiful souls, I'm going to leave you with that. Oh God, I've gone overtime. I feel like I'm getting my second win now. All right, much love to everybody, and I will see you all very soon. Bye for now.